Welcome to the channel. If you enjoy tech insights and helpful tips, please subscribe. Let's begin.
Understanding the various difficulty levels in Days Gone is crucial for tailoring your experience, whether you're a narrative-focused player or a hardcore survivalist. The game offers a spectrum of challenges, each significantly altering gameplay mechanics, resource availability, and enemy behavior. Starting with Story Mode, this difficulty is designed for players who primarily want to enjoy Deacon St. John's compelling narrative without the constant stress of brutal combat. Here, enemies, including freakers and human adversaries, are less aggressive and take less damage to defeat. Resources like ammo, crafting materials, and health items are plentiful, making scavenging less of a chore. Deacon's health regeneration is faster, and stealth mechanics are more forgiving, allowing players to recover from mistakes more easily. Moving up to normal difficulty, this represents the standard, balanced experience the developers likely intended for most players. Combat encounters require more tactical thinking, resources are moderately available, and enemies pose a reasonable threat without being overwhelming. It strikes a good balance between challenge and accessibility, offering a comprehensive look at the game systems without excessive frustration. For those seeking a greater test of skill, hard difficulty significantly ramps up the challenge. Enemies become tougher, absorbing more damage and dealing more in return, forcing players to prioritize headshots and use cover effectively. Ammunition and crafting components become noticeably scarcer, making resource management a critical aspect of survival. Healing items are less potent, and Deacon's health regenerates much slower, demanding more cautious engagement and strategic use of medical supplies. This mode encourages players to fully utilize the bike for quick escapes and to engage in more deliberate planning before confronting camps or hordes. Beyond hard, the game introduces its ultimate challenges: Survival I and Survival II. These modes fundamentally change the game's interface and core mechanics to deliver an incredibly immersive and unforgiving experience. In survival modes, the minimap is completely removed, forcing players to rely solely on environmental cues and their knowledge of the open world. Survival vision, which normally highlights interactable objects and enemies, is also disabled, increasing the sense of vulnerability and isolation. Fast travel is no longer an option, meaning every journey across the Oregon wilderness must be undertaken on Deacon's bike, consuming precious fuel and exposing him to constant threats. Enemies are even more resilient and lethal than on hard difficulty, and resources are extremely scarce, pushing players to scavenge every corner of the map. Survival 2 further intensifies this by making enemies even deadlier and resources almost non-existent, truly testing a player's mastery of the game's mechanics. These difficulties are not merely about enemy health and damage. They are about stripping away player aids to create a raw, visceral survival experience. Whether you prefer an epic story journey or a brutal fight for every breath, Days Gone offers a difficulty setting to match your preferred playstyle. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming insights.